Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Friends, Season 9, Episodes 11 and 12. Before we jump into the reaction, I just want to quickly thank the official sponsor of today's video, Extra. Extra just sent me their Finder card, and it's incredibly useful for keeping track of your wallet, passport, suitcase, pretty much anything you don't want to lose. It works with Apple's Find My app, so if you ever misplace something, you can easily relocate it with a simple tap on your phone. Super convenient and gives you peace of mind when you're on the go. And Extra doesn't just offer the Finder card. They've got a whole range of sleek, smart wallets and travel gear designed for everyday convenience. So whether you're looking for a stylish new wallet or a smart way to keep track of your stuff, Extra's got you covered. Right now, Extra is having a site-wide sale. You can get 25% off everything, but if you use the link below and use my code NICKREACTS, you'll get an additional discount on top of what's available online. So head down to the link below, get your Finder card, and check out all of Extra's great products. And once again, thank you to Extra for sponsoring this video. I do appreciate it. Now, back to the reaction. So I'm really excited to see these next two episodes of Friends. We left off with a feel-good holiday episode and also with Chandler quitting his job. So I really hope they pick up on that storyline, and I feel like that gives something really fresh for Chandler to focus on, and also something that could alter the dynamic between Chandler and Monica. I mean, hopefully not in a bad way, but it could lead to some interesting scenarios with the characters. As always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction, that's up on Patreon. That's of course where you can watch future reactions to Friends if you don't want to wait and you care to support the channel. Thank you so much to everyone who does. Let's just get right into it. Friends, Season 9, Episodes 11 and 12.
Good morning, Tiger. You're gonna get me good and pregnant.
Oh, dang. Dream job.
I'm unemployed. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life.
Enjoy some time off.
I just lost my erection.
Dang.
You're supposed to find your passion in life.
Start writing.
You can be whatever you want to be now.
Yeah.
Categorize jobs by industry. There could be folders and files.
Oh, now she's excited.
Organized, pain in the ass stuff pays off.
I know! My erection is back!
Oh, dang. That's a great thing that Chandler has. Like, anytime he needs to get Monica in the mood, just, like, start talking about cleaning. Or better yet, just, like, put out little cleaning presents all around the apartment. Actually, not all around. Have them organized on the table for Monica to then arrange how she wants, right? But this is perfect. They're literally focusing on exactly what I hope they would do here. It would be hilarious if Chandler became an actor, right? That would be so great with Joey trying to show him the ropes. I mean, I doubt that'll happen, but.
Can I have a sip of your coffee and a bite of your muffin?
Okay.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
That redefined sip and a bite. Excuse me.
Can buy a hungry Italian? I could loan you some money.
I learned never to borrow money from friends.
Just steal from them.
That's why Richard Dreyfuss and I don't speak anymore.
I don't get the reference.
Want to be an extra on my show?
You could do that?
The pay is pretty good, and you could do it for as long as you need.
Really?
Oh my God, I'm gonna be on TV!
Okay.
How is Phoebe gonna act?
TV isn't as glamorous and exciting as you think. It is awesome.
Rachel and I are bringing Emma to Ralph Lauren today to introduce her to everyone.
Okay.
She have a pink bow taped to her head.
What a cute little boy, I'm gonna whip him with a car antenna.
She's gonna be hotter than peasant blouses and A-line skirts.
What?
Can I get a blue bow?
Okay, Ross, that was an amazing recovery. That was a great line.
Photocopied and highlighted. You can make an informed decision.
How long was I in there?
Let's start with the A's. Advertising.
You can become Don Draper.
Waste all this time, though.
You call 8 hours alone with my label maker wasted time?
That's happy time.
I get to use my shredder.
This is Monica's heaven.
Crackers, because your cheese needs a buddy.
Now help out Lucky Strike.
Socks, because your family's feet deserve the best.
Leave it to the pros.
You're pro already. You're pro already.
Give me the phone.
The phone, bringing you closer to people who have phones.
Marriage. It's not for everybody.
Monica might be the natural.
Everybody knew that she was a girl.
Yeah, after you punch that one guy.
I wish we could have seen that. That's amazing, Rachel. Mom of the year right there.
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you?
I'm the hell person whose office this is.
Yeah. See the name?
I'm Gavin Mitchell, the person who's taken over your job.
Excuse me?
Why would you put a pink bow on a boy?
Punch him. Come on, no, do it, do it. He deserves it. Throw him out the window. Give him the angel pilot treatment.
I think it might be time for my sponge bath. Sorry, I'm just so used to hitting on the extras.
But I'm a little shaky and nervous.
Oh, relax, don't be. You'll be fine.
Does she have any lines?
Okay, you.
I feel like Phoebe's gonna sabotage the whole scene or take over.
Don't walk too fast, but don't dawdle.
No pressure, Phoebe.
Action!
Oh shoot, she's so scared.
Cut!
Sorry, I'm just a little nervous.
Yeah, well, don't be.
Okay, that helps.
Yeah, nothing helps you calm down like someone being stern with you.
And action!
No, it's not for her. Find a new job.
Don't worry about it, Phoebe. Usually takes me 3 takes, too. All right, 8.
It takes you 8? Unless you're with Kubrick, that's something. Why can't she just be one of the ones standing there? Dang it. If you were in a school play, that actually would work.
Questions about advertising.
Bagels and donuts.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
Monica warned me you might do that. I actually think we might have something for you at the agency.
Okay, good.
It's an unpaid internship.
What? That's not so great.
We're supposed to have sex tonight.
Don't say this.
I tend to keep talking until somebody stops. I can just picture her on the bed right now.
Stop!
Okay.
It's okay, it was just for an unpaid internship.
While you were on your baby vacation, I was doing your job.
Vacation does not involve something sucking on my nipples until they are raw.
You've never been to Sandals Paradise Island.
To where?
I can't say I care too much for that smell you've brought in with you.
What?
We have a code brown situation.
Oh. Good, throw the diaper in his face.
Gavin, Ralph loved your ideas.
Dang it.
When you left us, we weren't sure what we were going to do. Gavin, to the rescue.
You have
Super
a
Gavin.
mortal enemy. You have a mortal enemy. Take him down, Rachel.
That's up to Mr. Zellner. I'm sure he'll make the right decision.
Wow, super ass-kissing power.
Helps in the corporate world.
When are you coming back?
Today.
Today?
2 weeks.
No, I said today.
Time to start listening, Gavin.
Superhero, not so much with the listening.
Yeah. You've got a lot to learn.
He can be a little rough around the edges, so I'm going to replace a word he used a lot.
Oh, no.
Puppy.
Oh, I want to hear this. This is going to be great.
If your puppy friend doesn't get her puppy act, I am going to fire her mother puppy.
Joey.
No, Nurse Betray doesn't know Joey. She doesn't have time for friends.
Is this going to work?
You do your job.
Yes, doctor.
Okay.
Come on, Phoebe. Come on. Tell me this works. If it does, Joey can be like a director or acting coach.
Yes, I
No,
did it!
no.
I nailed it! What's next?
The rest of the scene.
Shoot. I mean, she did do well.
Okay, from the top, people.
But she did it. It worked. Joey, well done.
My maternity leave just ended. They told me that if I didn't come back today, they were gonna fire me.
I mean, no.
I'm just afraid if I don't come back right now, this guy is gonna try and squeeze me out.
He is. Trust me.
Just take care of her for today.
Give me your breasts and we'll be on our way. Mwah.
You're pretty.
He's starting a new career from scratch. It's going to be a while before I make a living at it.
Yeah, it'll take some time, but that's okay.
So you have to tell Monica you don't want to have a baby right now?
Yeah.
Really?
Goodbye.
Nice knowing you.
Okay, it's baby time. Pants off, Bing. Didn't see you there, Geller. We're gonna have sex.
I don't feel like having sex.
Ross, no, you can't outplay Monica in this game.
We're having sex, whether you're here or not.
Pants off, Bing.
Yeah, come on.
Be involved in that, so why don't you get me up to speed?
That's gonna take weeks. Why don't you just let me take care of the presentation?
No.
Oh, God. You've totally messed with the back support on my...
How dare you?
You've been here 5 years, you figure it out.
Fine, I will.
Don't do it while he's here.
All right, fill me in.
Rachel's not intimidated by that loser.
At that time in the future, ties will be obsolete and we'll all be wearing silver jumpsuits.
Come on, Chandler, you had one interview. Don't give up that easily.
Last night, I'm a little weak in the knees.
You walk into a room, take a quick scan.
Roz, it's their place too, to be fair.
Well, that thing that I have to do to make a baby, I faked it.
What?
You faked it?
You know what?
Why are you here, Roz? Get out.
I don't need a tie.
Yes, no.
It's more casual.
Oh my gosh, Chandler.
Yesterday I was a nurse. Suddenly I'm the waitress. That's gonna confuse my fans.
They'll be okay, don't worry.
You are a nurse, but you moonlight as a waitress.
You're a single mom working 2 jobs.
I'm a single mother supporting my 2 children.
Look at this. Look at this. See? Exactly. She's a difficult extra.
Having a fight.
About what?
He slept with you and then never called you.
And I just wanted a new daddy for Davy and Becky.
Ah.
Joey actually handles the actors pretty well, right?
Surprised you agreed to have lunch with me.
I'm surprised too, but yet here I am.
No, that was great. That was great.
Because he slept with me and never called me back.
Me too. Me too.
She means on the show. We need some new extras around here.
I think they could turn that into one of the plot lines on the soap.
Actually, I made a few changes, but I think I'm caught up on everything.
Did the chair get stuck?
Ask me anything.
How do you fix the chair?
Don't accept that. Ready for our presentation this afternoon?
It's in 10 minutes.
What? I can't do that.
Oh,
I have the
no.
baby, and Ross is not going to pick her up for another hour.
Oh, shoot.
We have to do it now.
All right, well, there you go. You win. You win.
No. Don't give up like that.
You can do the presentation.
No, I can't. I have a baby.
Is he gonna watch the
that's
baby?
right.
No way. Did I misjudge this guy? This is really cool of him.
You worked really hard and it's your job and you're a little crazy.
All very true.
Crying women make me very uncomfortable.
Well, you're not going to like what's coming. I'm sorry.
It's right, she's just having a Bruce Willis moment.
Gavin Mitchell, pleased to meet you.
That is really cool of the guy, though.
How about I do something for you? Tomorrow, bring your hat, cover up the bald.
No.
Don't hit Drake. Just wait on the table.
Can't do that. I'm an actor. I have a process.
Oh my gosh. No.
I'm so good in the scene that I'm stealing focus from you.
I mean, yes.
Rise to the challenge, Tribbiani, because I just raised the bar. Come join me up here.
Yeah, you can fire her, but I would call security. She won't go easy.
Guys can fake it? Unbelievable. The one thing that's ours.
The one thing.
Maybe we could wait a little while? For a year?
Really? You want to wait a year?
It'll probably be more than a year.
Dang.
Not statistical analysis and...
I quit and you learn what I do?
That's a good callback.
I think once the baby comes, forget about all those reasons.
That might be true.
What if there's no room for a ribbon drawer because baby stuff takes up all the space?
No, now she's panicking.
Should we go make a baby right now before you change your mind?
Yes, please!
I promise I will not fake it this time.
I wish I could say the same. I'm a little shook up.
You'll be going to jail for murder.
What about my children, Drake? No! God!
That's in the special features of the show or something. That'd be great behind the scenes footage. Can you imagine?
Where's Mom? Oh, she's at home putting up decorations for Rachel's birthday party tonight.
Oh, Rachel's birthday.
Apparently singing I Will Survive in a helium voice, not helping.
Oh, come on. We should have seen that. That would have been funny.
Happy birthday.
Gosh, don't say that loud. Gunther's going to want to hug me.
Oh, shoot. That's true.
We finally found a nanny. This is Molly.
You really think she's hot?
If I wasn't married, she'd be rejecting me right now.
Joey?
How do you think she's doing?
She's hot, Ross?
She's not unattractive, but hot, huh? So hot, I cried myself to sleep last night.
I love how they give him an applause. That's amazing. Oh, Rachel's just oblivious. That's funny, too. Is that just going to be an opening joke, or is there going to be a storyline with the babysitter?
It starts with a V.
The capital Peru is Vitox.
What was that?
Okay, I don't want to freak you out or anything, but I think I just saw a rat in your cupboard.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, no, that's Bob.
Bob?
He's your pet rat?
An occasional visitor who I put food out for.
Really?
Kind of like Santa.
Not like Santa. Rat Santa is not Santa.
Santa doesn't poop on the plate of cookies.
You can't keep a rat in your apartment. They're extremely unsanitary.
Yeah.
Hantavirus?
What are those?
I don't know, but they don't sound like spa treatments.
Yeah, you don't want them, whatever they are.
You think he's so gross, you're willing to eat his crackers.
Oh. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. How could you ever eat at Phoebe's place?
I really owe you an apology.
For what?
I thought you were pompous and arrogant.
Me too.
I am just really, really happy. Something more important to say, so I'll just wait till it's finished. You were totally checking her
I
out.
wasn't checking her out. I'm in fashion. I was looking at her skirt.
Oh, please.
You're really a creep.
Are you jealous?
Oh, yeah. Please look at my ass. Stop looking at my ass.
He's like, you said to.
She's your subordinate.
But it was okay when you slept with your old assistant, Tag?
Oh, dang.
That is totally different for 2 reasons.
What?
One, I didn't know that you knew that. Meaningful relationship.
What was Tag's last name?
It was.
Oh, no.
He didn't have a last name.
I think Tag would be hurt if he realized Rachel didn't even know.
Tag's last name was Morgan. Ha!
It was Joan.
Oh, buddy, you his boyfriend.
That was a good, realistic fake, though, that Rachel pretended to know.
She's attractive in an obvious kind of way.
Obvious beauty's the word. When it's right there in your face. I have to work to find someone attractive. Makes me feel like I earned it.
Looks like Joey's doing all right with her.
That was nice of you guys to back off and let Joey get the girl for once.
Oh, that's a good roast.
I'm gonna take her back to the apartment.
You think I'm just gonna sleep with her and never call her again? Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's like, that's my usual way.
Plenty of other women out there, okay? Just forget about her.
Now that you told me I can't have her, it makes me want her even more.
Oh, great.
What are you, a child? Yes!
Guilty as charged.
Focus your sexual energy on someone else.
On Monica?
Take me home. What are you doing?
Setting rat traps.
To kill Bob?
Of course.
Set him free in the countryside where he could maybe meet a wisecracking owl.
Throw away the traps.
All right, I'll find Bob. I'll get him.
Will you?
Bob! Robert! Oh my God! Bob had babies! Bob's a mom!
Oh, shoot.
I kind of like Bob for a girl.
No, I mean, I'm not sure that we...
Oh, that wasn't Bob.
We killed Bob?
Maybe it was a mouse.
Susie?
Oh, shoot. How many are there? Dang.
Just keep an eye on Joey. Make sure nothing happens between him and Molly.
You don't trust him?
What? No. A lot like Joey called earlier and asked for her daughter, the hot nanny.
I could get a job any day now.
You do appear right on the cusp of something.
Yeah, come on, Chandler. It is going to take you years if you work at it like this.
Joey sets his mind on something more often than not. He's going to have sex with it.
Nannies like her don't grow on trees.
Picturing that tree?
I am, yeah.
Where you going, Joe?
For a walk.
Can I come?
I really need to
Rehearse
organize
in
my
lines.
thoughts.
Your
What
thoughts?
What thoughts?
Plural?
It's about the hot nanny. I gotta see her.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Now you're telling me I can't?
You're under nanny house arrest.
Now there are obstacles. Hot nanny and me against the world. This is the kind of stuff great novels are made of.
Great novels?
Fine, mediocre porn.
Gavin Mitchell's office.
Rachel Green? Uh-huh. Okay, then. I'll pass you back to your son.
Oh.
Hey, Mom. No, that's just my secretary.
Okay, this guy is hilarious.
If you like looking at butts so much, why don't you just go look in a mirror?
Thank God you finally said that. I saw you make a note on your pad 3 hours ago.
Oh, dang. She wrote it down?
And I really bug you, don't I?
Oh, no, please. I don't care about you enough to bug me. In fact, from now on, I'm going to take the high road. And I'm going to be very, very nice to you, you mama's boy, starting right now.
I think they like each other.
My very talented colleague. More importantly, my wonderful friend. So are you coming to Rachel's party tonight? He already has plans, most likely with his mother.
I would never miss my secretary's birthday.
Dang, so he's actually gonna come.
I can't stand that guy. You were just being so nice to him. Can't you tell him I'm being fake?
Monica's like, everyone's faking it.
Nice suit.
Right there. That was so fake.
Can't believe you invited Gavin.
You're welcome for the party. I'm glad you're having a good time.
I hope he doesn't show up. Of course he's not going to show up. The guy hates me.
No, he's gonna show up. He likes you.
Maybe he keeps bothering you so much because he likes you.
Yes.
You think Skippy liked you? All those boys had a bet to see if he could knock you over.
Dang, don't tell her that.
I'm gonna take her home.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Where's Joey?
Do you see what all the guys see in her?
Wouldn't kick her out of bed. No more vodka for me.
It's just Rachel who's blind.
Happy birthday.
It's over.
See you later.
Somebody got your shoes.
It's the rat?
Oh, these are my rat babies.
Oh my gosh, Phoebe.
You brought rats to my birthday party? This is what a stroke feels like. I had to bring them. We killed their mother. They're our responsibility.
Oh my gosh.
Require constant care. You should know that, Rachel. You're a mother.
We are very alike now.
You comparing my daughter to a rat?
No, 7 rats.
7 rats, 1 human baby. That's math.
You're gonna leave my party to take care of a box of rats?
Sorry, Rachel, but I'm not like you.
Dang, just like that, they're really leaving.
Where the hell are Joey and Molly? I asked you to watch them.
I'm sorry, I got a little preoccupied.
Stop them before something happens.
Right behind you, big guy.
No, where'd you study acting?
People don't study acting.
They just do it.
Molly.
Joey's face.
Sure, I'll go check on Emma.
Thanks.
Will the stable boy never get the princess?
Have sex with her right here on my couch?
The leather sticks to my ass. Can't you guys open your mind that I actually like her and might want something real?
It's unlikely.
I haven't felt this way about anyone since Rachel.
Really?
I didn't think I could ever love again.
Does he mean this?
Come on!
Yeah, come on, exactly.
Is Molly here? Guys, this is Tabitha. Here.
Oh, it's like dodgeball. Joey's more in love now, though.
I guess we have no problem.
It's like my favorite fairy tale come true. The princess, the stable boy, and the lesbian.
That's a movie title right there.
What happens when they mate and there are hundreds of them?
Mate? They're all brothers and sisters.
Not such a problem with rats. Now, they're more of a love the one you're with kind of animal.
Oh my God, get off your sister!
Oh, no. I could not do this.
And then each of those has 7 rats. That's like... That's math I can't even do! What are we gonna do?
Not let the box of rats ruin our lives.
That's a wild thought.
All right, so we should just give them away.
Can we find a home for them?
But to nice families with children and reduce fat wheat thins. I gave birth to my brother's triplets and I had to give them up.
Does he know? Oh my gosh, what is he thinking?
I haven't told you about that yet, have I?
Please explain.
Should I help you clean up?
No way. You had your party, now I have mine. At least you have one thing to be happy about. That jerk Gavin from your office didn't show
That's
up.
what she's sad about.
Yeah, I hate him.
We weren't talking about you. We were... Nope, no way to recover.
Time to go clean. You'll feel better, don't worry.
9:30? God! Oh, this party was lame.
Again, you're welcome.
Birthday parties usually work. There are presents, perhaps a 4th or 5th person. I got you the present to make up for being such a jerk to you.
Well, okay. Well, that's very nice. From Gavin.
I really mean it. It fits.
You're capable of being a nice guy. Why do you give me such a hard time?
Why do you think?
It's because you have feelings for me.
I do have feelings for you.
Dang.
You do?
Yes, I feel that you're a little annoying.
You go and you do that.
Does Monica say? Oh, dang. Oh, Dang, that's sad. I was just celebrating for Rachel, but that's a really sad way to end it.
First I was afraid.
Okay, here we go, here we go. We get to see it.
I left something here.
Somebody left this. Is this yours?
No, but I like it. I think I left one of my rat babies.
What?
Oh, rat baby, rat baby, rat baby! Oh, maybe that's him.
Took Phoebe a second. Alright, so that's Friends, Season 9, Episodes 11 and 12. Those are two funny episodes. We also had some interesting developments with the characters. I mean, Episode 11, we had Phoebe going to work with Joey, and that was fun, having Phoebe as an extra. At first, of course, she's too nervous, she can't handle it, but then she turns into the quintessential hard actor to work with, every director's nightmare, right? Who's the really good director? The guy who directed The Exorcist. I think his name is William Friedkin, but he's hilarious. If anyone hasn't seen interviews of this guy talking about actors who are too into character, need motivation, things like that, it's like a stand-up comedy routine. So funny. I would love to see his take of working with Phoebe as an extra, but it was hilarious seeing Phoebe be that type of an extra, and at the end Joey just is too fed up, like, okay, you can fire her, get rid of her. And then we also focused on Chandler trying to get a job, which is what I really wanted to see. I wanted to see some of that explored, but it did not go very smoothly whatsoever. I mean, look, at the end of the day, Chandler, you quit your job, you want to start over, you do have to realize that there's going to be a lot of work to put in, and it's not just going to be like, oh, super easy, just start your dream job, find something you're passionate about, and you're going to be making tons of money. So I hope they kind of follow up on that storyline, because they touched on it a little bit, and we had that funny job interview, which was amusing, but we didn't really focus on Chandler trying to figure out what he wants to do. So I just hope we pick up on that storyline more in future episodes. But it did lead to the hilarious storyline of Chandler and Monica, and Chandler being like, oh, we should delay having a baby, and Monica, you know, Monica getting faked out by Chandler, and then them having kind of a very real conversation, which I think is relevant and just very true in general. I mean, I've never had kids, but I've heard many people who do have kids say similar things. Like, you're never going to be at a stage in your life where you're perfectly ready to have a child. There's always going to be a reason why maybe, you know, you should wait for this, or this isn't ready, or this isn't ready. But at the end of the day, you just have a kid, and then you deal with it. But just to push back on that a little bit, I do think there is some common sense involved in that as well. It's like, no, you're never going to be fully prepared for that, just like you're never going to be fully prepared for falling in love, or never be prepared for any of those huge life events that are just impossible to quite predict how they're going to influence you until they actually happen. And sometimes those are the most beautiful moments in your entire life. But to be fair, I think if you do put a little thought and planning before having a child, let's say you have at least a little bit of savings, or you have a support system in place, or you make sure that you're in a stable place in your life, if at all possible, I do think that can make a night and day difference of how stressful and difficult it can be raising a child. But that's just my take. I could be wrong, and I've never had kids, so I don't have much experience. You know, I'm kind of just rambling and thinking. It's kind of tough for me to be an authority figure about talking about this, but I guess if anyone, especially if you have had kids, has thoughts about that, like, of course you're never going to be fully prepared, but do you think it makes sense to really make a plan before you have a kid and set up certain things in place so that you are prepared correctly? Or do you think, don't overthink it, just have a kid if you feel like you want to? If you and your partner are on board, then just go for it. And then we also had Rachel going back to work, and that was a really interesting storyline that obviously was connected in both episode 11 and episode 12. But I really liked the dynamic immediately set up between Rachel and Gavin. I mean, at first I was just like Rachel. I hated the guy. I thought he was a total jerk, just really annoying, but I did like his character pretty early on, because I was like, ooh, this could be really interesting if Rachel has some competition at the workplace, some conflict at her job. But then I was surprised when Gavin was like, hey, I'll watch Emma, you go have the meeting. You go have the meeting. Especially because I genuinely think Gavin was ambitious at work and was trying to get ahead while Rachel wasn't there. I don't think he was faking that. So for him to kind of give that up once he recognizes A, how much that means to Rachel, but B, I actually think he respected her work ethic and how hard she worked to catch up and prepare. I kind of respected him for doing that. Like, that was a big move to give up that opportunity when he could have easily just been a less generous person and been like, hey, this is my chance, too bad for you, you gotta watch the baby. And then episode 12, Rachel's birthday, we had several different things going on. I mean, first of all, Phoebe with her rats and with Mike. And I would love to hear the inner monologue of Paul Rudd. I mean, obviously Mike, not the actor, the character Mike, of what's going on throughout that entire episode. But he is extremely patient and understanding when it comes to Phoebe. I mean, you do have to, like, admire how gentle and sweet Phoebe can be. Like, Phoebe can have such extremes, right? I feel like she can be very harsh and strong, and she could also be like, have the softest heart out there. It's like, oh no, the poor rats, we have to take care of them. Me personally, I think, look, I love animals, I love dogs, but having rats in my place, especially on plates and food that I'm eating, no, I could not stand that. I'm not gonna be rushing home for my friend's birthday party to be helping a little baby family of rats. But that was funny. Like I said, I would love to hear like the voiceover of what thoughts are going through Mike's head, because he clearly is not a fan of what's going on, but I think he does love Phoebe so much. And he's also really smart in a certain way of how he deals with Phoebe. He doesn't get into a fight with her. He kind of goes along and then I think gently nudges her in maybe a direction that is more sustainable and makes more sense for the long term, right? And then I love at the end when Phoebe's like, oh yeah, this reminds me of when I had my brother's triplets. Just his reaction. Like, I want to hear what he's thinking. He must have been thinking like, I thought the rat was crazy. Now I have to deal with this. And then we also have Joey interested in Ross and Rachel's new nanny. And poor Joey, like, things just got harder and harder for him. The more people that told him like, hey, please don't go after her, please, we want to keep this good nanny, the more Joey was attracted to her and be like, oh my gosh, this is my dream girl. I love when he took it to the extreme of like thinking that he's a character in a fairy tale, like he's in The Princess Bride and he has this grand epic story built up in his mind. But then of course the plot twist, similar to the ending of Dodgeball, turns out, oh, she has a girlfriend, right? But Joey's just like, it's the dream come true. This is even better than I could have imagined. But really the main focus of this episode to me was with Rachel and with her birthday and the whole birthday party. Leading up to that, you could obviously see moments with Rachel and with Gavin, and to me it was like very classic romantic comedy chemistry. Very quickly I was like, they both kind of like each other, and just I do think they had some real chemistry in their banter at the workplace. I don't know, it worked well for me. I liked that dynamic and their conversations back and forth. And then of course at the birthday party, Rachel's like, I hope this jerk doesn't show up. Monica sees right through that. She's like, he probably has feelings for you. I don't know if Monica realized that Rachel probably had feelings for him as well, but I wouldn't be surprised. And then we have the classic setting on the balcony where some epic Friends moments have happened before. Gavin shows up late. Of course he brings a present. And of course they have their classic I hate you banter back and forth leading up to the kiss, which I have to say I was happy for Rachel, because Rachel's had a lot of things going on and I was like, oh, someone you work with, you know, that could just be an interesting dynamic and something that, you know, if Rachel gets into a happy relationship, I am happy for her. But the way that they ended that, obviously showing that shot of Ross seeing Rachel kiss her coworker, that was tough, right? It was hard to like enjoy that moment when you're like, dang, think of how Ross feels and how they've kind of been teasing out the will they won't they of Ross and Rachel this whole season. So ending with that shot, it makes me even more interested, not only with developments possibly between Gavin and Rachel, but also how Ross is going to handle all of it. I think that Rachel likes Gavin at this point, right? I mean, their chemistry did seem genuine and natural. And so is Ross going to say anything, or is he just going to sit back and pout? Is Ross going to try to move on his own? But there's definitely a connection between Ross and Rachel and this storyline with Gavin as a new character. So I'm just intrigued to see where they follow up with that whole drama and the relationships between all three of them. But I hope you guys enjoyed those reactions. As always, you want to watch along the full unedited reaction that's up on Patreon. That's the best way to support the channel, and that's also where you can watch future reactions of Friends if you don't want to wait. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.